Are you like me? Have you felt disconnected from yourself ever? Searching for answers about who you are and your purpose? I found these answers very young in the most unexpected way. Through a near-death experience that completely transformed how I see myself, others, and the world around me. And I'm going to try to share some powerful lessons I learned and how they can help you love yourself truly unconditionally. My name's Kara, and I really hope to be a friend on your journey. So, before my NDE, even as a child, I struggled with feelings of unworthiness and self-doubt and fear from the trauma of a toxic family. And in those moments of crossing over, everything became clear. A supernatural clarity. And today, I'm sharing 3 lessons from my experience that will help you on your journey of self-love, because we're all on that journey together. I believe self-love is the answer to everything, very much like Louise Hay. And don't forget, if you want to dive deeper into these lessons, you can check out my book. It's called Love's Miracles and the Miseries. And I share stories of my life, and I explore ideas, and hopefully they can connect with you. And then I go online on all of my social media, and I share practical exercises and stories of my life that hopefully can help you too. And that first lesson is you and I are enough just as we are. During my NDE, I experienced an overwhelming sense of love, the purest form of love, love's purest form. And obviously I'd never felt that before. And it reminded me of Louise Hay's powerful affirmation when I studied with her. And that affirmation she said over and over and over again is, I am enough. I am enough. And you don't need to prove your worth to anyone, ever, including yourself. So start each day by saying, I am enough just as I am. And you will watch your energy, your world, your mind shift naturally. It'll be subtle and beautiful. Another really powerful lesson is forgiveness sets us all free. It truly does. In the space that I went to in my near-death experience, I realized that I was holding on to pain and resentment that had been passed on from generations, and it was going to keep me stuck. And as I got older, I studied Gabor Mate, and he teaches that unhealed trauma manifests in our bodies, in our lives, and forgiveness is the first step to healing. Very similar to Louise Hay, like you can heal your life. And in my book, I share my miraculous healings and other phenomenal stories. And I'd like to have you ask yourself today, who and what, can I forgive to feel lighter, to let that go? The second or the third lesson is your intuition, my intuition, is our superpower. My NDE showed me that what intuition was, what awareness was, and it's like a GPS, a compass to your higher self, to spirit, to God, to Gaia, whatever you want to call it. And it's always guiding you and me towards our highest good. Always. I mean, the universe is made of love. And we're taught to doubt it from a very young age. I know because I did. and even after my amazing experience. So start by trying to practice small acts of intuition daily. So choosing things based on your gut, not your logic. Notice the synchronicities that follow as well. You can keep a journal. I usually do. And in my next book I'm actually writing, I share an entire chapter in that book on how to develop this skill of intuition and how life changing it can be. And it builds on itself as well. So, these lessons are a few, but these are my gifts from my near-death experience and my spiritual walk. And I find them universal truths that can transform anyone's life. And when you're ready for a deeper dive, you can always go on my website, caramarlene.com, and book a session with me. Or you can, like I said, you can buy my book and read the stories and get like an email to me from info@caramarlene.com, and I can help with practical steps or insights to guide you from both my videos or a one-on-one session. But let me know in the comments if there anything here resonates with you, or if you've had a spiritual awakening or a near-death experience. I'd love to hear your story, because life is stories. It's how we connect with each other. It's how we further human conscious evolution, or just life itself in general. We are so connected yet disconnected, and in this world that we see ourselves in, I see a lot of amazing potential with social media and websites and the freedom to do whatever we want to, and to become whatever we want to, and to use this that you see, this video form, this podcast form, whatever it is, even a blog, to share who we are and where we are on our journey. Because what I've found, the only real thing that matters is our spiritual journey, our conscious evolution, our love story with the divine. And because it furthers everyone for the better. Like, I believe love itself is the answer to everything. I experienced love purest form, and it was transformative up to the point of like transcendent. Like, I transcended so many things in life, and it honestly helped me get ahead in a lot of ways. And I found this world is built to make me doubt myself, my intuition. That's why I always say, self-love is the key, which I truly believe that is. Because if you have faith in yourself and the divine and that connection, your intuition truly is your guide, and you can be yourself in a creative form, and that will transcend any kind of programming or any kind of trauma or generational curses, if you want to call them that. And it can literally shift the trajectory of just humanity itself. And I believe we're in a place that shows us where we are, right, as humanity, and where we can be, because we have the power to change it. And so let's start with self-love, and let's start here together, so we can grow with more faith in ourselves and our connection with the divine, and through our intuition and our self-empowerment, and live those lives of true freedom. Because that, my loves, is really the only thing that matters. I love you.